Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a quick comic haul. I've got a trade, not a trade paperback, but a trade that I made. A couple other books that I've seen in other people's hauls and I had to have, so that's how this happens. So we'll start right off with the slab. We have, first off, whoa, wait a minute, let's make me small and get to the haul, right? Hey, whoop, there it is. Alright, so first off we have Batman Adventures #1. This is the third appearance of Harley Quinn. Look at her little face there, with her classic gun there. Isn't that cool? Got the ventriloquist guy there, Scarecrow, Joker. This is a Bruce Timm cover. Look at that. It's in a. It happens to be in a 9.8 white pages CBCS. So I got an email recently from CBCS. I'm sure most of you have got the same email with a discount offer for submitting books, and reminding me of their new slabs and everything like that. So I'm excited about their new slabs. But here's the deal. This is one of those thicker slabs. So this is still an old style case, but it has like an extra piece attached to it to make it thick. One of the issues with that is that a lot of times when companies switch slabs or whatever, there's always some legacy slabs. And my concern with this is that this thicker slab will be one of those legacy slabs that they've not converted over to the new size yet because they don't have potentially a larger holder. Because this one's thick, because this is an annual, so it's pretty thick. Not as thick as some, but it's thick enough. So anyway, thick enough to need its own type of holder, a deeper holder. So we'll see what happens with that. I sent an email back to CBCS saying thanks for the offer, but let me know if this slab is ready yet for this size. And then I've got 3 others that I'll be submitting for reholdering. So hopefully this goes in there with that. I traded for this. Somebody needed some Walking Dead. I found them some Walking Dead, and then I ended up getting this in trade. So that worked out pretty good. Happy to have that. To me, the best version of Harley Quinn, the only one that I really care about. That's why I find it funny when people are like, oh, well, Batman Adventures 12 isn't the first appearance in continuity, right? They like to say that. My argument to that is only this. The Harley Quinn that appears in continuity is not really, in my opinion, the real Harley Quinn. To me, this is the real Harley Quinn. That characterization, those mannerisms, everything about her in this series is quite different, especially from the modern Harley Quinn that we have now, which is just kind of weird to me. It's okay, but it's nothing like this character. I thought this character was unique and really fit with the Joker. The other Harley Quinn, I don't know why you wouldn't dump her for Punchline either, so whatever. Alright, so we got Batman Adventures #1. We got Fantastic Four #54. Nice Human Torch cover. And I am ready. If anyone says you got a comic with some floating heads on it, this has 15 of them if I recall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 floating heads on this cover. So that's pretty tough. And it's always been one of my favorite Fantastic Four covers. I didn't own it. I thought I had a copy of it, but maybe I've just seen it in cons and passed it over. So because of price, I'm sure. So obviously tons of tanning on the cover, but that doesn't bother me at all. I think it looks great. Next up, we have the official Marvel Index to the Amazing Spider-Man #1. You say, well, what are you doing with that crappy index book? Now, some people probably collect these. I don't. I used to have some, and I've got rid of all of them. Some of them end up being having a little bit of value to them, ongoing value or rising value, but I'm not really keen on any of that. But the official Marvel Index to the Amazing Spider-Man #1, the reason why I picked this up is because on the back cover of this, it has the original Ditko art for Amazing Fantasy 15. Introducing in this epic surprise-filled issue Spider-Man. So I think that's pretty cool. You can definitely see the similarities between this cover and the cover that they ended up going with. But to me, I like the other one better, you know. But I'm happy to have this. I like the idea of it. I like that you get it, you know, on basically what's a $1 book. On the back of it, you get this amazing piece of Ditko art. So totally down with that. Shout out to Silver Age Dave, who turned me on to this book. Anytime he sees this book in the wild, he picks it up. But who knows how many copies of it he has by now. I guarantee you he doesn't know. So next we got The Flash number 32. This is one of those kind of 50s retro covers, bombshellish type cover. So pretty cool. I like that the girl has the Shake girl has the Flash symbol on her arm, and then the skates, the golden skates with the lightning ball. I think that's pretty cool. There's nothing not to like about this. At first I didn't pick it up, or I didn't think I was going to get it, but the more I looked at it, the more I liked it. So that's kind of how those things go, isn't it? So look at that. Strawberry Shake. We'll take it. All right, next we got our first appearance. Boom, look at this. Megaton Man. Origin issue. And this, it says, Pammy, I face my greatest challenge ever. And this is just the debut cover. So there you go. Megaton Man number 1. First appearance of a lot of those goons, including Yarn Man, the fun little, hottest book of the YouTube community. So now I have Yarn Man number 1, right, which is the book that everyone's after. I have Yarn Man's first appearance in this, Megaton Man number 1, and in Megaton Man number 2, I have Yarn Man's first cover appearance. So that, I don't know what more you could ask for out of that. So shout out to Old Wolf and everybody playing around with that book. And really, the Megaton Man series was a series I was collecting anyway, so that works out well for me. Wonder Woman 77 Special number 1. These things get confusing. They were originally a set of specials, so this is the number 1 in that set of specials. It's based off the Lynda Carter TV series of Wonder Woman, so it's got pretty good art and it's fun to read, but a little goofy, a little corny, as all of these retro books tend to be. But great covers. And then they went ahead and they put out number 1, and I think that there's 5 of these, if I'm not mistaken. 5 total of these. But then they went out and they put trades out. There's only 5 issues. And they put trades of the specials. So this one I picked up because of the cool cover. I think that's maybe my favorite Wonder Woman cover ever. It's just fantastic. Lynda Carter jogging along. So if you guys like the No Faces comic chat, you know Lynda Carter makes appearances frequently. So this is volume 2 of the trade run, and the trade run is I think this collects numbers 3 and 4, and there's a volume 1 that collects specials 1 and 2, so this one plus the second one, and this one collects 3 and 4. But I don't think that there's one that collects just number 5. So you're expected to just buy special number 5. So you end up with trade paperbacks for 1 and 2, then a trade paperback for 3 and 4, and then there's no volume 3. You just got to go back and get the original special number 5. Don't ask me. It's like they didn't know what the heck they were doing. Leave it to DC to get that just right. So shout out to Jambo Comics. He turned me on to these. I didn't even know these existed. I think I saw them in previews once upon a time and had forgotten about them. And I know that there's a Wonder Woman 77 meets like they did with the Batman 66. So I think she meets up with Batman 66. I think she meets up with Bionic Woman perhaps as well. So there's a couple of fun little storylines in this Wonder Woman 77 type title. So if you're into that, cool. So far, I've thumbed through them a little bit. The art, again, is a little bit goofy, so I assume the story's a little bit goofy, but it's pretty fun. Good stuff. So that's it. That's my haul, and I just wanted to tell you all thank you so much for the support on the channel, and I hope you're enjoying this journey in comic collecting as much as I am. I know that I have a lot of fun and live streams and things and kid around with everybody, but it really is all about the comics and this part of my life where I've been picking up all these great books, and a lot of them are not just nostalgic where it's a book that I remember as a kid. A lot of them just watching the videos of other people has really transferred a lot of passion onto me, and And I enjoy that. I enjoy feeling the excitement when someone else gets a book and I say, you know what, I want that book too. And it's not out of jealousy. It's out of a combined and transferred love for that book. When people speak about the books that they get, it affects me. And I'm like, wow, you know, they're right. They've convinced me. That is a great book. I want that too. And then I go out and I have something new to hunt, which is the most fun thing for me is to hunt these books down, throw them in the collection, and then say, hey, what's next? So hope y'all are enjoying as much as I am. If you are, whatever they were supposed to say, hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know about share the video. I don't share too many videos, but go ahead and do all that stuff. And remember, don't apologize for the glare. And why, you say? Because the glare shows you care. That's why. All right, we'll catch you next time on BUB'S Comics. Read a comic. Bye-bye.